Hello everyone and welcome. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I wanted to take a look at the recent incident. It's been close to a week now, I want to say, from when we had the horses that broke free, or spooked, I guess we could say spooked, in London and ran through the streets. I know 2 of them were injured, sending healing energy to them, of course, and 3 of them I think went back to their duties, as these are working horses. I'm just taking a peek here to make sure there wasn't any update since I last looked, and I don't think so. So the London horses, I really want to see like what caused this spook and see if there's anything more at play or anything more that we need to be mindful about moving forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the energy first. Look at that. Right away I get blind spots coming out. That's exactly what I want to see, is like, is there anything we're not seeing? Is there anything that we're not aware of as a collective, right? And I am in the States. I have never been to London. I would love to visit someday. However, I'm not attached to this per se, but I think on a whole, collectively, we are all attached in some way, shape, or form. And I'm getting confirmation of that with the hearth showing itself. I saw another card that showed me a hearth before I got into the energy. I'm really being pulled to, let's see if it comes out. I think it was in this deck, okay? I'm really being pulled to the heart space, happiness in our hearts and homes, and making sure that we are tending. I have this card, tending to like our little ones, tending to ourselves. I say little ones because I have number 44 coming out, and it's showing like an expectant mother here. And it's saying she is 1,000 flowers. She is 1,000 flowers. And you know what I'm getting there? It's like she's rooted in this garden, and I'm feeling as though we are so much more than we give ourselves credit for. Like the ripple effect, the energy goes so much farther than we realize. And even though you may never have been in a certain geographical location, it doesn't mean that you are not connected to it on a different level. The comforts of friendship. Yes, see, look at, I'm getting that energy. And look at, there's a castle in the background. Friends looking on, wishing peace, comfort, right? And hoping that all is well. But then I get this energy of paying attention to the little things, or the things that are not seen, the blind spots, the blind spots. I don't have that hearth card coming out. Let me see. Let me see if it pops. That would be something if it did. It did not. This is a gentle path of inspiration. And I want to put that here. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to look for it, because I just want to see if it was even this deck. I felt so pulled to this hearth, and it came out here. So thank you everyone for bearing with me. I know that there's a message here. Oh, it might not be this deck. Maybe it's the last card. Wouldn't that be something? No, it's not this deck. What deck is it? I really thought it was this deck. The hearth. Ha! I found it. It made me work for it, so that matters. It was this deck, and it made me work for it, so that matters. She Sleeps with Stars comes out as well. Okay, let's do a little bit of a deeper dive. Thank you for bearing with me. So we are all connected on a deeper level that we do not understand. Pay attention to the blind spots. Pay attention to the blind spots. And now I'm being pulled to the third eye, but something even higher than that, right? Like the astral plane, that type of energy, okay? If that's the correct saying. And I feel like that is lit from the heart space. So the heart space is lighting this up. The heart space is lighting that up. Happiness in our hearts and our homes, with the hearth card coming out, okay? That's the energy I'm getting right away. I'm feeling pulled to, yet again, a dragon. So we'll look at that. I keep having that coming out in my readings. But there's something about being mindful and paying attention to the connectivity in all of us that spans distance, spans time, spans distance, spans time is what I'm hearing. Transcends difference, distance and time. Then we have number 23, spells from the hearth. So look at that. I'm just going to show this card. I'm really being pulled to the picture frame, and like what she's doing is setting an intention for those who came before and all of those that will come in the future. That type of energy. I'm really being pulled to that like heart space. But then see how the picture frame is above and it's like in that astral plane. And then if you can see here, she has one that's going to be in the future, right? This little one that's going to be birthed into a new era, but is also looking up at the sky. So I'm getting really imagery of above, below, almost as above, so below, but more like a connection. We are all connected, but not knowing it. Like not being able to see it, but knowing it. That type of energy. Okay. In internal belief. An inner knowing, inner wisdom, trusting our guidance. All right, all of that came out. Let's take a peek. I don't know how any of that matters right now, though. Okay, let's try to see if we can tie this together to what happened with the horses. What spooked the horses in London? I'm getting cycles. Number 6, cycles right away. And then look at that, wild. Right? Wild. And I have pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. And I want to put that over here with skull of darkness, blind spots. Pay attention to the signs, number 10. Something is starting or something is completing. Or the same is happening. Like an end and a beginning. An end and a beginning with number 10. But we have to venture out. The lantern is in both of these. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. And now I'm being pulled to this card showing me it's time to wake up. She sleeps with the stars. It's time to wake up. This was a dream. It's time to wake up. I feel like there's some reference to a dream. What reference to a dream? What does the reference to the dream mean here? What does the reference to the... Oh, wow. I'm asking... Now, this says sexual arts, but I'm really being pulled to, like, this dream. See how this looks dreamlike? And this image shows, like, sleep. But now it's time to wake up, and we have number 33. And that's been a repeating pattern number that I've been getting in my readings as well. Okay. They both look like they're sleeping here, but this is the dream. So... it's time for an ending and a new beginning, a moving forward. Let's see what signs. Pay attention to the signs. I'm hearing loyalty, and I'm seeing that on the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, loyalty, along with the Hierophant coming out, morality. But then on top of that, I have 10 of Swords to go on top of that, finality. So it is the ending. And look at that, I have 2 of Cups on top of sexual arts, which is also on top of, if you can see here, she's expecting, right? And then I have the other card where she was expecting. So it's almost like it's birthing a new dawn. Oh, wow. I don't like this one, but as I look at this card, I feel pulled to like a sacrifice of some sort, and I don't like that, but I'm going to pull on that and see what I get there. I'm feeling pulled to like some sort of sacrifice. Let me first see. Is there some sort of sacrifice happening here? Is there some sort of sacrifice happening here? I'm feeling turmoil, standing up for oneself, Yeah, there is. There is. Look at Ace of Coins showing me. And then I have Four of Cups. Some sort of offering of a cup, right? Some sort of offering. And how I see it here is in the form of a child. Okay, how it's coming out in these cards is this offering. Having to wake up. How does this tie into the horses, please? Let's go ahead and see. How does this tie into the horses? I have Strength, the Lovers, and Temperance. So it's bringing balance to the scales again. As you can see, this yin and yang energy or balance energy or Two of Cups energy coming out, the Lovers, okay, balancing the scales, standing in their strength, balancing the scales with the Temperance card coming out here is going to set Nine of Swords energy something free. Something's going to be set free. This sacrifice is setting something free. What's getting set free? There's the Tower. What is getting set free? There's the imprisonment, Eight of Swords. What is getting set free? There's the Chariot with a dragon. And look, I was pulled to this hearth. Looks like the dragon. The dragon. And then this is showing me like imprisonment right there with the... It has similar feel to this hearth, like imprisoned and seeking freedom here. Some sort of undying loyalty. All right, let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper and get clarity of who's waking up. Who is waking up? Two of Cups. I'm going to put that on the Two of Cups. Seeing clearly the path forward is what I'm feeling. All right, so is it the Lovers, Two of Cups, that are waking up? Yes, because I have the Lovers coming out. Or heartache, heart, chakra, heart energy coming out. So I'm being pulled to the Lovers for that with the heart. Okay. All right, let's see. So the Lovers are waking up about a path moving forward. I do not understand the horses yet. An offering, waking up. What we have coming through is the energy as a dragon. Okay, let's see if we get confirmation of that. You know what? I think this deck might have something dragon-like. An offering to a dragon here, or the energy of a dragon, to open Two of Crypts. Look at that. This keeps coming up. Put that on top of the Two of Cups. All right. Who is waking up? Going to be some sort of information. I apologize for the lawnmower in the background. Hopefully it is not too distracting. I needed to find time to get this reading done though, so I appreciate everyone. Look at that, like there's a mask coming off here. Taking off the mask. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of news with this Knight of Castles coming in. All right, so we have news, unveiling of a mask, and I did do a recent reading. I will post that for, the unmasking, right, in society of false people, I would say. Look at that, yeah. False reptiles. Just adding a little humor there. So the Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective. So we're seeing something from a new perspective, and I guess that would be dragon-like. That looks dragon-like to me. And then I'm getting a castle. I'm getting a castle. So I do feel as though there's some sort of offering, and I'm going to get confirmation of this, from another deck that will be awakening or releasing a dragon. Let's see if we can get confirmation from this deck. I'm going to pull to this deck. Okay. Look at that balance. This, see how he's looking in the book? Looking in the book and getting information or getting knowledge, some sort of paper that they're looking at, right? That is balancing the scale, moving forward. I don't have the scale. I have anchor showing up for that, but that I'm putting on loyalty over here. King of Pentacles, anchor, loyalty, stability. Okay, balancing of the scale. And the morality, I'm putting that on morals. The Hierophant, it's spirit of Hecate, goddess of night, crossroads, and ghosts. Okay, there we have it. Look at that. It came out. Spirit of the scales, and look what's in that picture for the scales. Balancing of the scales. There's a dragon in this one. I've pulled this card before. Wow. Karma, justice, balance. Balancing of the scales. The dragons. It all, and we're in the year of the dragon, so it makes sense that this would be a reoccurring theme that we come across. All right, I want to know why. Let's ask here. Who is waking up? Because I keep feeling pulled to who. Oh my God. The lovers are waking up. So, spirit of connections, fated meaning, soulmate, divine counterpart. The lovers are waking up. The lovers are waking up. And all of this was on top of this card showing she sleeps with the stars. This is the waking up. The lovers are waking up. So we have that, multiple confirmations of it. There is an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And I think it's pulled back to Two of Cups energy and some sort of offering, which in these cards is showing me a child. I will pull on this. Let me see. What is the offering? Here it's showing the cup again, right? And I did get that. Like, here's the cup. I'm coming with my cup. Here's a cup again. Oh, there's a child. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can ask in a different deck, what is this offering? And see. Oh, you know what? I know what deck. We're going to use this deck right here. All right, we're going to use this deck and see. What is this offering? I did see this. This is the card that I had in my mind's eye when I was asking what is the offering, and it did come out. It was this poverty, but it looks like a child, right? It looks very childlike image there. So I'm going to put that one there. What is this offering, please? Then I have a message. The message. What is this offering, please? What is this offering? Despair did come out. It's going to cause some sort of despair. I saw that in my mind's eye as well. The card that I thought, I didn't see it in my mind's eye, I thought about it, didn't come out, which was the child. But it came out in a different way. With this card, the poverty, which I did see in my mind's eye when I was thinking. So it's showing it's showing sacrifice, just sacrifice in general. Like, that's what this card despair is mentioning here to me as well. Like, although I have nothing, I will give up all that I have for this to happen. Like, that type of energy, whatever it is. Like, I will give up all that I have. Like, true sacrifice. I will give up all that I have. Well, minus, like, their life, because they're wanting to live on, right? Like, there's still a life there, but it's giving up. What is this sacrifice? Further clarification. Yeah, just giving up Number 22. I'm actually pulled to the 22 and I'm seeing a mirroring image. So I'm getting Lover's energy again, and then I have the Marriage card. So when I look at this, I see the number and I feel pulled to the Lovers again. So it's something that these Two of Cups energy is coming together, and there will be a sacrifice that will balance the scales moving forward, okay? Let me see if I can get clarity on what these scales are that are being balanced. All right, what is being balanced? What is being balanced here? Where is it bringing in balance? Please, where is it bringing in balance, please? Where is it bringing in balance, please? Nope, this card is sticking. 10 of Candles. And the Emperor. 10 of Candles and the Emperor. And then look at, there's the message as Judgment. And then I have the Empress underneath that. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy here. Oh my gosh, as I'm saying that, the Lovers is popping. Okay. I started off with horses. All right, let's try to circle back. Okay. Oh, I don't know how we got down this rabbit hole. All right, so trying to tie everything together. Let me try and see. Was the event that happened with the horses some sort of ritualistic event? Wow. So how I'm looking at this, it is the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, and it's just how it fell out. It's like the inverse, and I'm seeing it like Two of Cups energy, because this is how I'm looking at it, mirroring an inverse, if you can see there. And Wands are action cards, showing taking action. So I'm feeling pulled to that is another Lovers. That's another Lovers card coming out. What's this one that I just had fall? Offering a cup. Offering a cup. The Lovers will offer a cup. It's either a cup or a child. They will offer. The coming together of the Lovers will offer a cup. There's false people. Look at, here's this apple, offer of an apple, but there's something not right? Like the duality here of being more than one thing, one good, one evil. Well, I don't know that she's good. Here it is again, the balance, the duality here, the scales, and they're dragon-like. They are dragon-like, those eels, right? And the Little Mermaid with Ursula, they are dragon-like. Okay, I guess just the side that you show, the side that is seen, right? Like the two sides here, the duality, or the false mask, right? That type of energy, that magician false mask. See the mask there that the magician is wearing? Okay. All right, so there's some sort of mask that is being worn within society, all right? Like a real, oh wow, I just had this card pop. Where'd it go? A mask that will not be able to hold up. Like the mask will come off and society, people will see what's really going on. All right, how does this tie into the horses, please? Justice will be served, the balancing of the scales with the horses. Justice will be served, the balancing of the scales. That's what I get with that multiple times. So let's see. What caused the horses to spook? What caused the horses to spook? 3 of Wands. But it's like a spell. Let me see if I get, because then I have the, let me see if I get that from another deck. 3 of Wands. All right, let's see. What caused the horses to spook? What caused the horses to spook, please? What caused the horses to spook? The Fool. And there's a dragon in the background there. Look at that. Dragon. The moon. Revealing, like the moon is revealing. I always see that as a dragon's eye. Let's see. Let me see, 1 second. What caused the horses to spook? Ooh. This card wants out, so we'll take it. I think 9 of dice. Looks a lot like this imagery, if you look at it. I know it's completely different cards, but the imagery, right? The imagery is similar. So let me just see here. What caused the horses to spook? Some sort of, look, I keep getting pulled to a message. Look, she's looking at a message. We have message, message, message. And I think it was out looking in the book. And then I had the book for temperance, for balance as well. A message of concern. At least there's a message of concern that might have went out as like a shockwave. And the horses picked up on this energy. Let me see. I think there's some message that went out like a shockwave. What's this card? 3 of Spokes. Does that have anything to do with like the 3 of Wands possibly? Because then there it is coming out again. The 3. The 3. I'm being pulled to the number 3 as well. Is there anything else that wants to come out from this deck? I have the 7 of dice, which is showing me like a treasure chest, okay? It's showing me the Tower, and then assembly, like assembling of people coming together, assembling of people coming together, like that type of energy. I get like there, it's time to step up and take charge and move forward. Let me see if I get that on the other decks too. I have this card coming out, okay, which I feel is showing me like assembly of people coming together. Let's see. All right. So what caused, please? What caused the horses to spook? What caused the horses to spook? What caused the horses to spook? What's on the bottom? The Knight of Cups. What caused the Hanged Man? Seeing things from a different perspective, but here it's a hanged woman, and I always refer this to like a dragon because it's very whimsical, like they look like wings there. So I'm going to put that over there. And then what caused yeah, I get assemble, like it's time to assemble. The Chariot is coming out now. It's time to assemble. It's time to be ready. It's time to be ready. I feel like this was a warning. a bigger weave, a bigger web. It's time to wake up. There's that Empress, but look at, she's sleeping and being lazy. It's time to wake up. Oh my gosh. It's time to wake up, and then we come back to the Lovers, and then there's balance, Temperance. Okay, so the Lovers came out. Let me see, why is the Lovers here? Let's just see why it's here. See if we get any further clarity from this deck. I'm hearing balance the scales. I'm hearing balance the scales. I don't... Why is the Lovers here? There's the Emperor. So now we have the Empress and the Emperor out. It's time to step up. They're on each other's side here. Look. So I have Empress, Lovers, Emperor. And then I have the Eight of Cups. Let me see what else comes out. There's like, I'm feeling really pulled to fulfillment of some sort of prophecy. Like that's what I'm getting led to. I'm feeling like, I'm seeing the star confirming that. There's some sort of fulfillment of a prophecy. I don't know if I even know what this prophecy would be, but that's what I'm getting. So how it's coming across to me intuitively is that there's going to be the coming together of dual partnerships, okay? Lovers, masculine and feminine energy, and there is going to be an offering that they must give in order to release what I want to call would be this dragon energy. And I feel as though time to wake up. Time to wake up. There's the Judgment, right? And going on this path. But it is time now to move forward. It's time to move forward. The Chariot is here. Time to wake up. Again, it's time to wake up. Time to wake up and move forward. The Chariot is here, showing that there's no time to delay. There's no time to delay. The High Priestess confirming that, and the Wheel. There's no time to delay. So there's going to be things that are going to start to move fast with the Magician, okay? And then the Sun is on the horizon, but we have to pledge allegiance. I'm hearing like pledge your servitude or pledge your service, offering, sacrifice, offering and sacrifice in order to move forward, okay? That type of energy. Let me see if I get anything else that comes out. This has taken me down a path I did not expect. Let me go back to this deck. I don't think I asked what this sacrifice was from this deck. That does not belong there. It popped over there. Ace of Cups. Look at this. Love. All right, what is this sacrifice that the Lovers must give? What is this sacrifice that the Lovers must give? What is this sacrifice that the Lovers must give? What is this sacrifice that the Lovers must give, please? You gotta be kidding me. Holy sh... Whoa. So this card was in this deck by mistake. I don't know how it got in there, but it was in the middle of it. And I just pulled it when I was shuffling the deck to get it out of there. And then I was like, oh, Ace of Cups, Love. This is the card that came out. Ace of Cups, the Love, and a dragon. She's a dragon too. But look, she looks different. See? She's a dragon. And she's in love with a dragon. But they look different. I'm very confused. But I feel as though on the path to finding clarity here, I'm going to pull from this deck and just see if I get anything that comes out. Commune with Source. So really showing to go within. Oh, ground ourselves, maybe walk barefoot, meditate, and do the work to try to find clarity, to have a better understanding. And then here too, look at this liberation card. I feel pulled to this too. Number 13, free yourself, liberation. But I'm being pulled to that, like Two of Cups energy. The Two of Cups energy, there's some sort of pact, some sort of partnership or divine partnership through a bloodline. I'm being pulled to bloodline again that was made with dragons. And I think, I don't know if it's just for one set of people or for multiple. But that's what I feel. And remember I said I felt pulled to the 22s? 22, and then just mirroring images with like that when I saw it. But then I have this, look, I won't cry for you, crying blood, and then it's like the blood there, which is very reminiscent of the heart space here. Man, does it ever feel like you're just so close to putting pieces together and it's right there, but I can't just get all the pieces together? So that's why I do these videos. Let me know what you're seeing, okay? And what everyone has different knowledge levels that they're bringing to the table, different histories that they're bringing to the table, different circumstances, right? Different perspectives that they're bringing to the table. And, oh, as I'm saying that, look, there's a table. What are you seeing to help kind of piece bits and pieces together? Because I do feel like we need to get prepared for what's going to happen moving forward. There's going to be changes coming in on the horizon, okay? Let me see what comes out of this deck. Show me an image that would be the most clarifying for me as a reader to see for what this sacrifice is, please. This one's coming out. Number 24, Queen of My World. Ooh, sorry if that was loud, everybody. Apologies. This deck is harder to shuffle. What is this sacrifice that has to happen that will balance the scales? And I keep saying set the dragon free. Here we have Hex. I've had this card come out before. And then we have Downcast Pride. I'm being pulled again to light up from like the astral, from above your third eye, like above the crown chakra area, like lighting up, sparking, but there's no heart space here. It's from the earth, right? And it's gonna light up here, but it's from the earth. And then I have Hex coming out. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Number 23. I'm sorry, why did I say 23? Why did I say 23? It's number 12. I'm sure that has some sort of meaning. I don't know why I said 23, but it's a 12. And then we have Queen of My World, which is showing me standing up, taking charge, going after, like now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to wake up. All right, one card pulling that on now is the time to see clearly. Now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to move forward. Okay. Anything further from this deck that wants to come out to bring clarity, please, to the situation? Clarity, feminine spirit. Pay attention to your emotions, right? and know that things are not as they seem. Here's the horse. Here's the horse. Spirit of the Pegasus. Unrealistic delusions, not as it seems. We went all through, and there's the horse showing itself that the horse went untamed, unchecked, or just like running independent, right? Being free, allowing itself to be free. Is there anything that wants to come out with this Spirit of the Pegasus, please? Fate, destiny, and free will, along with seeing clearly. Fate, destiny, and free will, along with seeing clearly. All right, is this some larger prophecy that is unfolding? Voices, goblins, and nightmares, Spirit of the Woods. Is this some bigger prophecy that is unfolding? I have Spirit of Time. Yes, look at on top of time. So I feel as though there's some sort of bigger prophecy that's unfolding here. I'm saying the word prophecy, but yeah, I have the Star, and there's the Castle. Clarity for fate, destiny, and free will. 10 of Cups. That's the card that I always get when I refer back to dragons. And it comes out with this. As above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below is what I'm feeling pulled to. With the 10 of Coins, this would be above. This would be below. As above, so below. There's the Devil. And there's Death. Okay. And the Hermit in the middle. All right, well, so as far as the horses, I think it was something spooked them that's part of a warning. Something spooked them that was part of a warning. Now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to prepare to see clearly. Now is the time to get ready, Ace of Spears, for action, to get ready to take action, to find other like-minded people, to make sure that you are ready moving forward for what is to come, for what is to come, for what is to come. Be mindful who you trust. Make sure that you are resting, replenishing, renewing, rejuvenating. Make sure that you are going within, meditating, and really trying to think about your path moving forward for you. Empress and Emperor. I have the Emperor energy coming out. Okay, Emperor energy coming out. Moving forward. I think that there's going to be divine partnerships, or it's just maybe figuring out that relationship within yourself. Here's the Priestess coming out, and on top of the red woman here, which I see as dragon. Oh, dragon, the sun. Okay. All right, I dropped a bunch of cards. My apologies. Look at that, though. You are waking up. You are waking up. We are all waking up. We are all waking up. We are all waking up. We are liberating ourselves, and we will see clearly what is really going on here. So there will be a coming together, or the duality within ourselves of that divine feminine, divine masculine energy, of the lovers, okay, of the Two of Cups energy. There will be some sort of offering. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. There will be some sort of offering. Let me see if I get any other. There's the offering, right? There's some sort of offering. And this offering awakens the dragon. That is what I see. That is what I see. That is what I see. Let me see. 1 second. Let me go to this deck. awakens the dragon, the balloon, the freedom. I'm putting that on top of that. We are waking up from a dream. Let me just see if I get any other confirmation here of what is coming out. I have 111. You're a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Closing the chapter. Something is ending and something is beginning, right? Something is ending and something is beginning here. Something is ending and something is beginning. We're stepping out of the old and heading into the new. Stepping out of the old and heading into the new. What is the old, please? What is the old? What is the old? Severing ties with something that was not right. Something that kept us living in fear. Something that kept us stuck. I'm being pulled to this wrapped around this. This wrapped around this. See the imagery there? This wrapped around us. Keeping us stuck. Keeping us stuck. What's coming in? What's coming in? Heart space. I'm being pulled to the heart space. I'm being pulled to those wings. I have 1111 coming out. The truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. And then I have the rainbow renewal. The truth will be revealed. Bridging. Let me ask this deck. What is the offering? Man, the offering is love. I keep getting like love, but there is the child, right? Like maybe it is a love that just like creates a child, right? It's just something that happens naturally here. I don't know. Instead of like thinking like a child is a sacrifice, the sacrifice is like this love in some way, and then I feel like many children are the result of this, or like a new, I have fate coming out again, a new way of being, a new way of maturing as a species, a new way of existing as a species moving forward, okay, because of this undying love. That's what I have coming out. Let me see if I get any other. The key came out. Key. Okay. And I have confirmation chills coming out. And then I have that duality again. So I feel pulled to that. I feel pulled that is the answer moving forward. So, all right. I'm going to leave this here because it's been a doozy of going off course and ending up someplace completely different. Oh, you know what? I had these other cards over here. I don't think I grabbed these. I don't know what's in here. Let me just ask if there's anything else that wants to come out from this deck. I don't know that there would be, to bring further clarity. Is there anything from this deck that wants to come out to bring further clarity? This one fell. Strength. Oh my, but strength is very odd looking in this deck. Right? Teeth. Let me see. Just be mindful who you trust. I get that type of energy. Someone might portray themselves as one thing, and they are the complete opposite. So just for the collective moving forward, be very mindful who you trust. I get hermit energy for that, okay? Go within and, oh my gosh, he's got a book. That's that warning. That's that information coming in. We've gotten that multiple times. Here's another one with a... That's not a book. I thought it was a book. It's not. I don't know what he has in his hand there. He's got chicken and something else. I thought it was a book. I'm going to put it over there. So just be mindful who you're putting your faith into or who you're putting your trust into during this time, okay? Because I do feel as though there will be disguises, okay? Yeah, disguises. There will be disguises. All is not as it seems. And then I'm seeing this with like an angel wings behind it, see? So just be mindful who you are trusting during this time. And I'm going to pull from this deck now, and then we will go ahead. Yeah, the truth is coming to the surface. We will see clearly. Be very mindful who you trust, right? There's people that lurk in the shadows. Be mindful who you trust. The star is showing me that again too. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Move away, right? That type of energy. Be very mindful who you trust. That came out again. 5 of Swords, mind games and control, manipulation, right? There we have it. 2 of Cups, divine partnership, Hierophant energy, divine partnership, but be very careful who you trust. All right. What is the sacrifice, please? What is the sacrifice? Love, but seeing it from a different perspective. So I have it coming out again. Some sort of message that will come out. There's some sort of message that will come out. I see it as a warning, confirmation of that, a warning. A warning with the clock, something to do with the clock or time, a warning, all in due time that will come out. And what is the sacrifice? What is love? Love, again, love is the sacrifice. So I don't know. Let's see, what spooked the horses? Let's circle back. What spooked the horses? What spooked the horses? Something ending, something beginning. Because I have the World with cycle completion. I have steady progress, making slow but steady progress towards something. And then I have death, transition coming out. So it was some sort of plan that had to happen that like started something else. It's a chain of events. It's part of a chain of events that starts something else. There's that Strength card again. A bigger picture here of this divine feminine and divine masculine energy coming together, having to have an offer, an offering. The Lovers coming out, an offering. I don't know. There's some sort of hidden manipulation or energy here towards, oh, that's I got the red there. The dragon. The dragon. What's the dragon here? What is the dragon? What is the dragon? Look at that. There's definitely something to do with a child or having a child, or maybe it's something to do with love and a child. Confirmation of that. Look, there's the child again. All right, well, that is what I have for today. Let me know what you saw. If there's anything that you see that I'm completely missing, okay? If there's any other reading that you would like me to look into. I always start someplace and end someplace almost completely different, but I'm hoping that they're all like tied in together and will allow us to get bits and pieces of the puzzle to put them in place and have some idea of what is going on moving forward. I'm being led to this deck. I'm going to pull one card. And then I will say goodbye for now. I appreciate everyone if you hung out with me. What wanted to come out from this deck? The Lovers. The Lovers. Some sort of offering. And I'm being pulled to the number 1. from this card. It's the number 1, which is showing me a new beginning. Interesting. All right, everybody. Love and light. Take care.